Corey, it's a pleasure to meet you. Why'd you decide to enroll early?
Well, I was talking to my older brother. He's a sophomore at the University of Texas. And he was just telling me the transition from high school to college is such a great jump. And he was just a student. And he said I couldn't imagine playing on Saturdays as well. And, like competing for a spot. So I thought it might be a good idea to get my feet wet, get 6 months of college in, and get that transition down.
You're a National Merit Scholar. You are also a finalist for the award they give each year to the top student athlete among high school African Americans in the country. So obviously academics very important to you.
Oh yes, sir. my mom and my dad really hammered that in. Me and my brothers are like, before I started playing sports, they said, I want you to go to Ivy League or like Stanford or Notre Dame. So it kind of really narrowed it down for me.
So when you got here, you know it's going to be hard, but what were your impressions when they showed you the support system here for student athletes in terms of helping you excel in the classroom?
I was really blown away. All those guys in the office are just incredible. They really want to help athletes succeed and get the degree because sports are really temporary, but that degree stays with you for the whole lifetime.
Now you just got a chance to play in the U.S. Army All-American game in the Alamo Dome, which just happens to be in your hometown. How cool was that?
It was a really cool experience. And it was really cool to have my last game where my dad played. I mean, that was just like kind of, I don't know, for me, a really cool experience to be like, my last high school game is, where my dad helped win the first championship. So.
Now, you also hosted 6 of your current Notre Dame, current and future Notre Dame teammates, because they're not all here yet. That had to be a great experience.
Yeah, too bad we were in the part of town I wasn't too familiar with, though. I never go downtown, but I tried to show them around and show them what San Antonio had to offer. But it was really cool.
Super famous dad, who not only was a great athlete, but he's done so much off the court as well for the community and whatnot. So, what is it like to be his dad?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think a lot of people ask me that question, and I guess they're expecting this incredible response. But it's just like any other dad. That's the only dad I know. So it's just normal. I mean,
is it harder? Do people hold you to a higher standard, do
oh,
you think?
Yes, definitely. And pretty much every aspect. Because, like you said, my dad was so involved in the community. And he was really involved in academics back home. And he has a school, they try to always foster every aspect of life. So athletically, especially when you play basketball, they expect you to be like the best player on the court, and when you're not, it's a letdown.
So has that been a burden, or has that helped push you to achieve?
It's definitely helped push me to achieve more than anything else, just because every time you step on the field or the floor, whatever athletic competition you're going in, everyone's going to come after you because you're Dave Robinson's son. So you better step up, or else you're going to get embarrassed. So it's kind of like this competitive drive to be better than my dad, but I definitely respect everything that he's done, and I really look up to him for it.
How pumped is he that you're at Notre Dame?
I think he would have been more pumped if I went to Navy, but he's very excited. He loves Notre Dame. He loves the university and everything it stands for.
I read something today, and I didn't know this because when I first saw him, he was 7'1". But I guess between his freshman year and his sophomore year, he had a growth spurt, grew like 7 inches.
Yes, sir.
So you still growing?
I think so. I think a year ago this time I was about 6'4". Now I'm almost 6'5". So hopefully I have the same type of thing, but we never know. You never know.
What do you like about Notre Dame's offense?
Oh, wow. I love what they did with Michael Floyd and Tyler Eifert, the tall, big, physical receiver that goes up and gets the ball, red zone threat, and just spread them out like that, and let the big, tall, physical receiver do his thing. So.
Kerry Cooks was the gentleman who recruited you. What's that relationship like? How did he help you make your decision?
Yeah, Coach Cooks really showed me a different side of what coaches at Notre Dame were like. They're more interested in me as not only a player and what I can bring to the field, but what I can do off the field in the academic community and how I can give back to South Bend and give back to my hometown and get a degree and try to give me more of a well-rounded person. So it was really fun just talking to him about that.
Is it weird to think that just about a month ago you were a high school student and now you're in college already?
Yeah, I try not to think about it. It's a scary thought, but it's fun. It's a new, exciting adventure, and every day I just take it a day at a time, because if I even think more than that, I kind of get a little nervous.
What are your expectations for this first semester, not only academically, but spring practice is coming up pretty quick?
Yeah, I'm just excited to get into the offense and start playing with Everett and Malik and Gunnar and Andrew, all the quarterbacks, just starting to develop a rhythm with those guys and learn the playbook a little bit.
I'm asking everybody this. Can you think of one thing the fans would be interested to know about you that they do not know yet? And it may be nothing, but do you have any hidden talents or likes or anything like that?
Wow, I don't know. I'm really interested in music. I love music. I've yet to have a jam session with Everett though. That's pretty on my priority list. But I play a couple instruments. You know, I play piano and ukulele. I brought my ukulele here. I play.
Really?
Yeah, I play Chinese flute. Got that as well this past Christmas. So
You guys should put a band together.
yeah, it's, you know, hopefully we'll see how it goes. Maybe release like a Christmas album, Notre Dame.
After 2 weeks plus, what's the best thing about being at Notre Dame so far?
Right now it's the snow. I know in a couple months, you know, when every year.
So
everyone
snow
tells
was
me.
cool, right?
Yeah, and everyone says it's going to get old soon, but right now it's still fresh. So I'm just enjoying it as long as it stays fresh.
All right, I know you got to go to class, so it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you for having me on.